I'm Mary Thompson at the New York Stock Exchange, joined by Art Cashin of UBS. I'm going to say this is what we would call a mellow Monday. The market's holding in a fairly narrow range right now.
It certainly is, and it's been relatively narrow from the bell on. And Europe was not too grandly changed. It had slightly more negative influence than we do. Right now, the dollar index is about unchanged, and I think that's indicative of what people are watching. We've got a new contract in crude. It's down a little bit, but it's staying above 48, and that allows them to still keep a bid in here. Not a real rally, but just keep a little bit under the market.
We continued today to hear chatter from some Fed officials, once again suggesting we are going to see a rate hike in June and July. Has the market absorbed that yet, do you think, or are we still vulnerable?
No, absolutely not. I mean, while it improved a little bit, overnight the odds or potential for a June hike was about 30%. And you know, we've had Rosengren talking about 2 or 3 further raises. The market has a great deal of difficulty believing that. They can say we're the domestic central bank and all we care about is here, but they remember when they moved things in December, it disrupted things around the world. Mm-hmm. And I think that they will not easily walk away from that. So I'm still doubtful as to if they will raise again, and if so, how many times. But my guess would be not until the end of the year.
Yeah, all the more reason to listen very closely to Janet Yellen, who is speaking on Friday, of course, the Fed chair. Tell us just quickly, what are you watching as we head into the second half of today's session?
Well, I'm going to still be watching crude. I think that'll be important. As I said before, I'm going to watch the dollar index. If that begins to have any kind of a decent move, it could become a clear market influence.
Okay. Art, thanks so much. We appreciate it. We've been speaking with Art Cashin of UBS.